Tinubu sure of victory, vows to solve all Nigeria's problems. The APC presidential candidate and former Lagos State Governor Osinbajo Tinubu yesterday said he is confident of winning the 2023 general elections. The APC presidential candidate said yesterday that he's confident in winning the elections, just as he appealed to the Kaduna State Governor Malam Nasir El-Rufai to support his campaign drive. Tinubu, who said he would solve Nigeria's problems, therefore appealed to El-Rufai to stay back in the country to work with him after the end of his tenure as Kaduna helmsman. In his remarks at the 7th edition of Kaduna Investment Summit, he said, "I'm going to solve all the problems in Nigeria. If elected president, I have the ability to surmount all problems to bring the country right on track to prosperity. I'm confidently telling that I will lead this country in 2023 with your support." Repeatedly, Babajide Sanwo-Olu also assured that Tinubu will replicate the successes recorded at the federal level if voted into office as president. I mean, the lies. And I think this is where not just the individuals that are running for presidency need to be criticized, but the parties as well. I mean, it's the audacity. I mean, I think we also need to look at parties as an institution that breeds our leaders as well. I mean, as a party, you have your values, your beliefs. To be a ruling party means you are literally feeding or, pushing out candidates you believe are competent for the people, even if it's a local government chairman. So it's so ironic for you to say, oh, we're going to replicate the successes. So if they count the economy, literally us being in a deficit and us, being so corrupt and, oil, which is our main source of income, being stolen every single day, then if they count that as success, that's a problem. Because they're aiming to replicate that. I mean, look at Tinubu. I mean, he doesn't show up for a lot of the events, not just nonsense events that have to do, not just irrelevant events in the north. No one cares. Really, we had the MBA, we have the presidential debate, and he's going for a Kaduna Investment Summit. I mean, I'm not saying it's not important, but in terms of priorities in reaching, but I guess that's where he wants to reach. I mean, that's where he wants to get his votes primarily from. But really, it's you're prioritizing you reaching the people, and you're not doing that in general. You're not doing it holistically, looking at the whole of Nigeria's population. That is a problem. And so again, this is someone who just is doing what he likes. He does not care what you think. Again, these are the same behaviors that we see from our current president. Guess what? It is the same parties breeding and representing and pushing out these kind of candidates for us. It is what it is. It's not a lie. It is the truth. So really, it's if Tinubu has been on medical leave for so long, travels when he wants to, in these times where he can't just be out of the country if he's traveling. Look at Peter Obi. He's not just traveling for traveling's sake. He's traveling to countries. He's traveling to universities, engaging in meaningful conversations all around the world. Well, mainly for Nigerians in the diaspora, because again, that's who he also wants to appeal. I mean, we're not saying that all Nigerians in the diaspora are going to actually vote, but I mean, these are not even guaranteed votes, and yet he's going to reach them. So imagine the effort and the lengths he will get to lead the country. And also just look at the current president. I mean, he's been on so many medical trips. We don't even know what the sickness is. He barely shows up to anything. He's not even aware of what is going on in the country. And that same attitude is literally being exhibited by Tinubu. And no one can pretend and say that they're blind to it. It's a problem. It is a problem. Someone who said, everywhere you go in Lagos, we say that we are touching lives. Lies. There is no place in the state that we are not doing meaningful development. Lies again. When we make a commitment, we keep to that. Another lie. You have a government that is truly committed to what you ask for and what you desire. Another lie. I mean, it's just how can you lie so obviously? At least if you try to, go around the topic or go around and be a politician, literally. But for you to just lie like that, that's a problem. He says we will show Nigerians what has worked for us in Lagos that we want to lend the federal government. No way. And I think it's so pathetic. It's so pathetic that you're going to... Lagos was once the capital of Nigeria, okay? Like, why was it even moved to FCT? Of course, there's so many other reasons. But again, because it was close to, the coast, and of course with a lot of attacks, the logical reason was, well, let's go to Abuja because it's landlocked, it's safer, but that's what we all think. Anyways, again, Lagos was that place for all investments. If anywhere in Nigeria had to be a Lagos, it could be. There's nothing special that Lagos has. Sorry. Yes, again, being close to the sea, being top point for slave trade in the past. I mean, we get it, yes, and all these have added to the value of its location and why it was over the capital in the first place. So it has been that place for commerce, for trade, for influence. I mean, it's literally where everyone else in the country wants to come to enjoy themselves or to expand opportunities. But it's like, if you wanted to replicate Lagos everywhere else, it doesn't take Tinubu. It does not take a specific person. It doesn't. You cannot owe the success of Lagos to Tinubu. No. It's the same thing you can say. Nigerians are winning. Nigeria is not. So you have people in Nigeria, or you have Nigerians that are winning in Nigeria that is failing. It doesn't stop the fact that they are winning, but you cannot say the successes of these Nigerians mean Nigeria is winning as well. It's not. So again, it's like, I guess in that same way, you can't really say Tinubu is, the one who has made Lagos. Like, how has he specifically, he came for what? Personally, I just don't believe it makes sense, but, the same lie you and your party told us in 2015, a wise man cannot be treated twice. I mean, kind of were. I mean, Buhari has achieved his aim. He's gotten his second term, so the only loss for us, really, the only loss here is for the people. Tinubu did not build Lagos. The then federal government headquartered in Lagos built Lagos. It's as simple as that. You can't deny that. So it's like, it's an insult to those who were governors before him, to say that he built Lagos. I mean, come on. It's just disrespectful. Very disrespectful. Anyways, put what you think about this in the comment section below. And do not forget to like and subscribe.